In this video, I'm going to be explaining how to stop overthinking, because overthinking is one of the most common things that detriments us from getting to the success that we really want in life. Welcome back to another video. I'm Max Hindle I. I help entrepreneurs reprogram their life, rewire their minds for happiness, success, abundance, fulfillment, confidence, you name it, I do it, and I'm here to help you stop overthinking today. Overthinking is something that creates fear. Fear is something that prevents us from going to where we want to in life. And where we want to go in life is what usually drives us to be happy. Making progress towards that is what makes us happy. Doesn't mean we have to get there will make us happy. It's the progress of getting there. Whether that's a relationship, whether that's a business, whether that's making videos, whether that is whatever it is, whatever it is that you want to create. And I'm going to be explaining this in a 4-step process. How can you let go in 4 simple steps? First things first, address, assess, and understand these thoughts. What is it that you're overthinking about? What is it that you're thinking about that is making you overthink about thinking? What are these thoughts? You need to be clear. You need to write them down. When you write them down, you know what they are. Then you can begin to realize exactly when they're popping up, and you can say, oh, no, this is me overthinking. This is me overthinking. Okay, that's me overthinking right there. You need to be aware. You need to be clear in exactly what it is that you are overthinking about. Exactly the thoughts that you're having that are making you overthink as well. Be completely clear. If you don't know what's wrong with your car, how can you ever go to a garage to get it fixed? You could go in with a rattly noise and just say, yeah, there's a rattling noise in the car. Is it the right wheel? Is it the left wheel? Is it the back wheel? Is it the other back wheel, left or right? Is it the engine? And all it turns out is there's just a stone in the boot. You need to understand exactly what the issue is. If you don't know what it is, you're never going to be able to fix it. And just a quick side note on this, you're not broken, you don't need fixing, you're just starting your process. Step number 2 is really ask yourself, are these things that you're thinking actually true? Are they actually true? 99% of the time, they are not. Sometimes they are, and sometimes it's good. That's our gut instinct telling us, get out of this situation, go in this situation. Don't do that, don't do this. When you start to understand whether it's your gut instinct or whether it's you overthinking, when you can move into your intuition, then you're using that for your power. You're using that to help you progress. And remember, progress equals happiness. So how can you actually test if they are true? This is the hard part. You need to address the situation that's going on. What is it that's going on? Is it someone's lied to you? Is it something someone said? Is it something that you're just thinking about? Address the situation. You need to front this face up. You need to see if this is true what you're thinking. Now, I'm going to give you 2 scenarios of how you can face this. If this scenario is true, and it turns out to be true, you need to ask yourself, what was it that made you feel this way? What was it that confirmed this in your mind? Because that could be your intuition talking to you. Sometimes our intuition is just clouded by overthinking, and then it just gets jumbled up and you don't really know which one's which. So what was it that made you feel this way? What signs were there that happened to make you know, no, I don't think I'm overthinking anymore, and the facts and the statistics are there. Let's say it was someone cheated on you. They did. You need to address these situations. You need to address these situations. And if the answer is no and it wasn't true, you know exactly where you need to start in order to stop this overthinking. Because you need to start to stop overthinking. You need to start stopping overthinking, essentially. And now you know where you can start. It was this type of thought that made you go in this direction. So this is where we need to break the pattern. Because when you break the pattern, you can choose a new scenario and it can turn out in a completely different way in here. Outside, things will go wrong. Life's not straightforward. Life is up and downs. It is a roller coaster. That's the way life is. But when we can move into intuition, sometimes, don't get me wrong, I'm going with intuition, yes, it's the right thing to do. Okay, that wasn't the right thing to do. Sometimes it happens. It's not the end of the world, that's just the way it is. And we've got to expect these little things to happen like that. Life is never going to be perfect. So now you're probably asking, so Max, how do I actually change these thoughts? I know what the thought is, I'm addressing when I think it, how do I actually change it? I want you to understand something called the belief cycle. Your thoughts create your feelings, which create your actions, which give you a result. That result then creates your thoughts to say, see, I told you I was right, or see, I told you I was worthless, which is never the case. You're never worthless, you're amazing. Remember that for the rest of your life, I promise you. Your belief cycle creates how you feel about yourself. It creates your thoughts, it creates your feelings, it creates your emotions, it creates your actions, which gives you the result that you want to get. So ask yourself that question. What thought is triggering this feeling? How is this making you feel? How is that feeling making you act? What is that action giving you as a result? I'll give an example. The thought could be, I am worthless. The feeling could be sad and depressed. The action could be, I just don't want to do anything. And the result could be you getting absolutely nothing. Then you're going back to the thought of, see, I told you I was never going to get anything. When logically speaking, what you thought, what you didn't match up to what you wanted. You want something great, but you can't just think about it. You have to think about it, you have to feel it, then you have to act on it, and then you get the result. You do. Sometimes it will be better, sometimes it won't be as good. And again, like I said, that's the roller coaster of life. We get our ups and downs. So how can we genuinely replace these old negative thoughts, feelings and emotions and actions and change them for something more powerful and positive? Let's just say, that first initial thought is, I don't deserve that. Assess, stop, assess, address. Why don't I deserve that? What evidence is giving me that? Is it maybe past programming? Oh, okay, perfect. Maybe we need to do some hypnosis. Maybe we need to read some more books. Maybe we need to do something to change that programming. And like I said, I do help people reprogram their minds for happiness, success, abundance, fulfillment, confidence, you name it, I do it. So if you want that information and you want me to do that, send me a message on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to help out. Let's just assess it. So let's say you're not working with me and you're just doing this from this video. Again, like I say, you can do this from this video. It just takes a little bit longer. What is that thought? I don't deserve it. Why don't I deserve that? Why? Give me a good reason. It's not a good reason. If it's something external, it's not a good reason. You can try and give me every good reason under the sun. I'll just say it's an excuse. Because you deserve it. You deserve everything in life. Trust me. Trust me. So once you've understood that, you can move to the feeling. Or you can change that thought actually. I don't deserve it. No, I do deserve this. I am enough. Don't go something crazy like, I am the best person in the world. Start with, I am enough. Okay, how does that make you feel? It actually makes me feel quite calm. What actions does that make me take? That makes me just go towards things, not worrying about it, not overthinking it, not being anxious about it. I can attack it calmly. I can attack it in a great way, and I can get the result that I want. Which leads to the result that you want. Which then leads to the thought again saying, maybe I am enough. Maybe it does work like that. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes, and then it just becomes you. And this doesn't just happen overnight. It's a process. It's a cycle. If you do want help to unwire these thoughts and emotions, do send me a message because I'll be more than happy to help out. And the main thing I want you to understand is write this down. Have it all written down. Just like your calendar. When you have your calendar written down, whether it's in your phone, written down, whatever it is, you remember the things on the calendar. Why? Because they're there. They're there in black and white. Whether it's written down, whether it's on a computer, whether it's on a phone, however it is, it's there. So write these things down. Eventually over time it will become habitual, and as you already know from watching some of my videos, you are habitual beings. What you think, what you say, what you act, what you feel is most likely 95% the same as yesterday. So if you start doing that, you're slowly changing your personality. Just like Joe Dispenza says, when you change your personality, your personal reality changes. And you become a different person, and that means you can attract love, you can attract abundance, you can attract friends, you can attract happiness, joy, the job that you wanted, whatever it is that you wanted, you can attract that as a different person. But you have to break the habit of being yourself, just like Joe Dispenza's book. You have to unlearn the old patterns of you and become the new version of you, not to impress or please anyone, to change you, to make you happy and fulfilled. Because as you know, my videos, I'm here to create a movement of happy and fulfilled people. That's why I make these videos. That is my why. And I know that you can stop overthinking when you use this process. Will it be easy? No, it won't. I'm not going to tell you it'll be easy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say this is going to be the most easiest thing you've ever done in your life, because it's not. Will it be worth it? Yes. Imagine this. What would your life be like if you were happy, healthy, wealthy, fulfilled, loving your life every single day? What would your life be like? Now I'm going to leave you on that note and say this process will stop you overthinking, because it will. You just have to follow the process step by step. If you do it, it will happen. I promise you. If you have any questions, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to help. But other than that, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. I hope this video has given you some information. I know this information in all the videos that I post is powerful, and it will change your life if you use it. I can't make you use it. I can give it to you, but I can't make you use it. My ask is only that you use it. And if you want to spread my message, I'd be grateful. If you want to share my videos, I'd be so grateful. I want to help more people, and I'm sure you want to help people as well. So it's a win-win at the end of the day. You help me, you help yourself, and you help a friend. So it's a win-win. But have an amazing day. Keep spreading love, kindness, and so much positivity.